Welcome back to Mystery Inc. Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby66. Once again, we join the community and the Whistlestop World Series. It's week 8. Oh no, it's the final week. This is race 1, the sprint race. Everyone's on the racing soft tyres. And Pilgrim, after 5 minutes of qualifying, puts it on pole in the spaceship. Finally, that is changed cars. The spaceship is Pilgrim is putting in some really decent races. Steve Scooby in the Lamborghini in second place. Now he's hunting down Tyre Slayer. So I expect Steve Scooby needs to get wins and just see where Tyre Slayer comes. It's Oggy in third place in the Porsche. That's a different livery on the Porsche than we've seen from Oggy. Captain Pugwash in the Scirocco in fourth. Fuds in, John Player Special Ferrari liveried. Oh, lovely. In fifth. Tyre Slayer in the Honda NSX in sixth. Wally Bob in seventh in another Ferrari. In eighth, it's Campo in another Honda NSX. In ninth, it's Wrecking Ball in the, pink bunny. And Gus, that's a lovely touch, Gus. We'll have a look at the, we'll have a look at that livery now. No, I can't do it now because we're in. Can I do it now? No, I can't do it now. Oh, that is lovely, and a nice little link into the Mystery Inc. Racing League that's coming soon. Yes, the first Mystery Inc. race will be with you very shortly. We start at the start of this video. It's coming up starting this Friday. But without further ado, let's get this race over and done with. So 3, 4, 5. And we are racing at Spa-Francorchamps. Pilgrim gets a tremendous start in the spaceship, just rockets off the line, does that thing, as they all come into La Source for the first time, in and out of it. A little bit of touching, but nothing going really on. Unfortunately, only 10 races this week because of holidays and other work-life things. So they go up En Rouge through Radion. Everyone getting their own split place, but it's still Pilgrim from Steve Scooby. And then Oggy. Let's have a look at this livery that's on Oggy's. As nice as that, simple but very nice. Then it's Fuds in the JPS. Then Pugwash, Tyre Slayer, Wally Bob and Wrecking Ball. Wally Bob and Wrecking Ball going side by side. We've got a bouncing bunny that just won't quit against a lest we forget Ferrari. Gus there going up the inside. That was a powerful move by Gus in the Racing League liveried Ferrari. But Pilgrim still has it as they come through campus, which leads into Stavolo. The GT by Citroen looking really strong at the moment. Steve Scooby there in second place in the Lamborghini. Now, remind you that weather is random. And Daphne, our weather girl, says that there are clouds building up, but it's still bright sun at the moment. She will keep us advised on her radar. As they start lap 2, it is much as it was. Gus there picks up half a second penalty. That'll be a corner cut on the last chicane, most probably, as they head up through Orne Rouge yet again. The cars are already in their own little spaces. Down the Kemble Straight is Steve Scooby. No, he's not putting any pressure on Pilgrim. Now, Pilgrim has been in this position before where it looks like he's been comfortable and then something happens and he throws a good finish away. Through Bruxelles. That was a nice camera angle, that one. I can't remember that camera angle before. Gus and Wrecking Ball. Gus with the half-second penalty. But just keep in front of Wrecking Ball at the moment. The Bouncing Bunny. To be honest, it's not fun to drive. Is the Bouncing Bunny, because when you've got your hands on your wheel, you get that much vibration. It sends a shiver down the spine and other places. Campo really not enjoyed the Group 4 races this season. Just really hasn't been able to get on top of the Honda NSX. But out front it's still Pilgrim leading this one from Steve Scooby. Now Steve Scooby is in hunt for the championship, but has to pull quite a lot of points back from Tyre Slayer. Tyre Slayer, beginning of the season, he was away with his championship, but Steve Scooby came in and has been chipping away at that lead. To be honest, he looked a bit faster through that last lap than Pilgrim. That gap seems to have closed a tiny bit. Tyre Slayer just put in the fastest lap. And Pugwash in the Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, there's a debate. Is The Nightmare Before Christmas, is it a Halloween film or is it a Christmas film? Let me know in the comments. Oh, Pugwash gets it all sorts of wrong there. Gets a full slide going on, which has allowed Willy Bob just to close up on him. And then behind them we've got Fuds, Gus, Wrecking Ball and Campo. But Pilgrim still leads it from Steve Scooby as we come through Speaker's Corner. Heading down to Campus yet again. He's picked up a half-second penalty, which is going to get used now. That's going to allow Tyre Slayer to go through. Here's the line. There goes Tyre Slayer ahead of Hoggy. Oggy another one. I'm surprised that Oggy stayed with the Porsche, but he has, and he's used it to good effect. Behind them we've got Captain Pugwash still keeping Wally Bob behind him. Wally Bob looked faster out of that last corner but couldn't do anything. At the front, Pilgrim is still holding off Steve Scooby, but that gap looks to have come down again. Tyre Slayer's in third place. All Tyre Slayer needs to do is stay behind Steve Scooby, and it's his championship. Pilgrim still out front in the GT by Citroen. If you look, anyone thinks the Lamborghini's low, the Citroen's even lower. It's a big old wide car though, is the Citroen, so it's hard to get round. Like a TIE fighter inside there. Or Steve Scooby later on the brakes, but had to go a bit wide. So Pilgrim, I want to say in full control of the race at the moment, but I don't want to put the commentator's curse on him. What you got on your car? What's on the front of it there? Oh, it's on the back of it there. Can't make out who that is. But Pilgrim from Steve Scooby, then Tyre Slayer, then it's Hoggy, then it's Welly Bob who's got around butt plug, then Wrecking Ball on the underside. Oh, Gus goes round the outside. Fudd's there in 9th place. Then Campo really dropping off. As I say, it hasn't been Campo's season in the Group 4 car. For whatever reason, Campo just cannot get on top of the Honda NSX. Let's have a look at this JPS. Oh, that is just a thing of beauty. Now, is it your own Fuds, or have you nicked it off the gallery and just added to it? But it's very nice. Let's have a look. There is a thank you there, but I can't read the roof. I think he's got all the names of the people. Ricky, along with Tyre Slayer. This is their concoction, their responsibility. So thank you to you two guys for putting on such an excellent league. People are already looking forward to season 2, but there are other things to come from the community. A couple of other races planned, a couple of other series planned, something different, along with the Mystery Inc. Racing League Season 1. And when we get to that point, I'll tell you more about it, but I can guarantee you there is nothing like this league around. This is completely unit. From what I've seen, this is completely unique. But back to the Whistlestop tour. We've been to all the corners of the globe. Although globe doesn't have corners, I've never really understood that saying. It's a sphere. No, it's not flat. Let's not get into all this flat Earth gibberish. The Earth is round. It is a ball. Well, it's not quite a ball. Anyone who knows anything, it's a little bit elongated. So it's more like an egg. There you go. There's your learning for today. Steve Scooby in second place. Tyre Slayer, yeah, Tyre Slayer's catching up to Steve Scooby. But the tyre wear's starting to kick in. We are at just over 13.5 minutes of the race gone, and that tyre wear for some of these cars is kicking in. Captain Buttplug there in the Scirocco. That Scirocco really looking after its tyres like a lot of FF cars. Welly Bob there in the Ferrari. Then goes another Ferrari. Welly Wrecking Ball. Oh, he's picked up a silly half-second penalty. That's gonna slow down his thrust for that 7th place. Fudd's in 9th. Campo. Oh, Campo's had a spin. Let's just see what Campo did here. Well, caught the curb. Just put him offline and on to the AstroTurf. And around she goes. Oh, look at that. Yeah, tyre smoke there. That's burnt some tyres off. No, you want a forward gear, Campo, and he gets it going again. But Pilgrim still just in the lead of this. Stevie Scooby now. Oh, they come together. A bit of a clash there. But Pilgrim keeps on ahead of front. So he keeps that first place, but Steve Scooby is closing him down. The Hurricane getting closer to the Citroen. But these two fighting has allowed Tyre Slayer and Oggy to get close to him again as they go up and over Eau Rouge and Radion, down the Kemble Straight. Just you can't get close enough before the break in for Camel. Lekum and Malmedy. With 4 minutes left. Down the hill, you just see how steep the hill is into the hairpin. Through Speaker's Corner. Pilgrim still just keeping ahead. He's not succumbing to the pressure that Steve Scooby's putting on. Now can Tyre Slayer put any pressure on Steve Scooby? Oggy's there in 4th place. I'd say if it wasn't for that half-second penalty, I think Oggy'd still be in that 3rd place. Then it's Captain Buttplug. Wally Bobs, Gus, Fuds, Wrecking Ball. I hear that he's the vibration in that car is making Ricky go cross-eyed. Right, here we come into the chicane once again, but no silly tries for an overtake from any of the top four as we cross the line. Now this is going to be interesting because they're that close to one another. Oh, Steve Scooby went in really deep there. Steve Scooby now takes the fastest lap, so he'll get the extra points for that. That will help him close that gap to Tyre Slayer if it stays like this. Can Pilgrim hold off Steve Scooby? Pilgrim's been in the lead the entire race. Steve Scooby goes for the outside. He got his car in front and it's fully in front before the braking. So Steve Scooby gets his car into the lead. He's been pressing for a few laps, but finally does it in the Hurricane. So that puts a couple of points between himself and Tyre Slayer. And with the fastest lap, if it stays like that, that's going to really close the gap down. Steve Scooby needs Oggy to be in front of Tyre Slayer though to really cut that gap down. Now, did that overtake just slow these guys up enough that this will be the last lap, or will the front two get another one in? Campo's just waiting on the exit of the chicane. He wants no more to do with this first race. Oh, but that's put out a yellow flag. Oh no, that means that no one can overtake. Oh, that wasn't good driving there from Campo, it has to be said. But is this the final lap? It's gone over the time. Yes, it is. Steve Scooby wins from Pilgrim in second. Tyre Slayer got third. Oggy got fourth. Then it's going to be Captain Pugwash in fifth with Welly Bob in sixth. Gussie seventh. Fuds gets eighth. Wrecking Ball gets ninth. And Campo, who decided to stop his car just at the wrong point, gets 10th place. That's this race run and done. Catch you in the next one.